Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday about noon my time, and I just wanted to throw a quick update out as to what I'm expecting next week. All right, this upcoming week, starting tomorrow night for me. Okay, it is Saturday, it is noon. Um, I don't want to have a certain bias, okay, but it's super fucking hard to not have. We're going to zero bias right now with the stock market. So I'm going to try really fucking hard. Okay. But what I wanted to start off with is I am going to post a link for anybody that is thinking about switching over to KSEX. Okay. I have been granted a affiliate code. So if anybody wants to check it out, super good rewards. The rewards are crazy. Okay. The rewards are awesome. $0, 0% maker fees, and I think 0.015 taker fees. Okay. I mean, that's fantastic. Geo loves KSEX. It looks like we may be migrating over to Avalanche, I believe is the name of it, here soon. But the liquidity over there isn't great yet, but I'm sure it will be. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see how that's going to work out. But still, as of right now, Geo and I think that KSEX is the place to be, and I'm honestly hoping to get a breakout one here also pretty soon. I've kind of been back and forth with Maine a little bit. We kind of already have one in the Discord, and that's fine. Okay, that's totally fine. But if you guys would like to support me, that would be fucking fantastic, and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, it's not much. It's really not a lot, and it's we don't get paid in the Discord, and I don't want to be paid. Geo has a great thing going, and the guys, us, me and Dak and Jet, Corey, we do this for nothing for him, and we're glad to do it. But this right here is a way to kind of support all of us. So anything that we get from here when you guys trade would be fantastic. So it's much appreciated. Okay, all right, on to the charts. And I'm going to actually close out my video because it takes up a lot of space, and I only have 500 meg to upload, and this might be long. All right, so let me first start off with I got to start off with like the Dow, okay? And I'm going to head over to the weekly, and we are going to take a peek at what we have here. Now, this weekly candle that closed obviously is not good. And we closed below this low right here, which is very much so not good at all. Okay. I've been keeping an eye on this low. Now, obviously this one and this one here, okay. Breaking structure, all that kind of stuff. But this low right here was what I was watching. This low right here was the low to be below. Now, we could retrace back up here a little bit, okay? And I am expecting some sort of a retrace. And if we get up into the 236 in the 382 area, okay, then we may see some sort of a dump from there. Okay, we get back up into this area and start rejecting here or here. That is super duper bearish. Okay, super duper bearish. So I am expecting some sort of a retrace back up. Okay, let's look at the daily. We just gapped down twice. Boom, boom. We have a daily order block up here, fair value gap. We pushed right through this daily and this daily order block. Okay, and our next one's down for dailies, as you can see, are way down here. But like I said, we closed below here. Crypto in comparison to the stock market, okay, is actually looking really good. Okay, the stock market is down mega. Okay, if we want to go and talk all-time highs to lows and where we're at and all that kind of stuff, the percentages are not good in the favor of stocks. Okay, it's really not the greatest. I mean, it's not. So it's only down 15%. Okay. I mean, we want to talk corrections and all that stuff. 15% for the stock market is a decent amount, but I'm expecting 50. Okay. I'm expecting 50. So, you know, we could just march our way up a little bit, you know, up here to the 236. Where is my epic pen now when I need you? Show yourself. Show yourself. All right. Well, it's not going to. So I guess we are going to use this. So, you know, we could come up, putz around in this area, 236, 382, and then find ourselves, you know, coming back down here. A 50% correction, okay, from the top to the bottom. 50% would be something around, I'd want to say 20K. Yeah, 22.5-ish area. I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, it's people want to blame the tariffs. Yeah, you can blame the tariffs. But the reason why we are going down, in my opinion, and I've been saying it for, well, look at who decided to come and play. I've been saying it for a while. You guys know, okay? I've been talking about it when Bitcoin was way up all-time highs. And I said, we need to be careful about what's going to happen here because of this fucking shit right here. And we have been straight up only. That's it. This is fucking fact. Okay. That's fact. Now, COVID here, how much did we dump during COVID? 38-40%. This is going to make what's coming is going to make COVID look like this is a piece of shit. This is nothing. Okay. This is nothing. 54% housing market crisis. Now that's more like it. Okay. That's more like it. We're at, what did I say? 15%. Actually, I'm going to use this one here. No, I'm not. I'm going to use this over here because I already have that 50% over there. So what does 15% look like here? Okay. Here's 15% right here. Okay. Just the beginning, 17. Okay. Whatever. So let me pull 15% right there, somewhere around there. It's going to disappear. Now we want to pull a fib in that area. Okay. Cause we did have a retrace roughly right around 15%, 17%. Okay, so we'll do something like here. And it actually came up to a golden pocket. Okay, so it gave some relief and came up to a golden pocket, not after retracing, you know, 17% and then, whoa, see you later. Okay, we could have something like that. Okay, we could definitely have something like that too. So come back up to 42, you know, 42.6 area. Everybody's, oh, we're back. And then see ya. Very possible. So we're just taking it level by level. We have broken all kinds of structure up here on the weekly, okay, and on the daily, all kinds of shit. So I'm going to expect a retrace coming up. And, you know, we did the same thing here. We broke mega structure here. And so, I don't know. So crypto's holding up compared to stocks by quite a bit. Okay. By quite a bit. Now, I think I want to try it over here. I'm going to go to the weekly. Everybody's drawing this fucking trend line. Okay. Everybody's drawing this goofy ass trend line. And I think I'll do it on the index or something that I don't have a whole fuck ton of drawings and stuff on. Okay, and look at what I drew here. I think I was talking about this before. Look at, I mean, I am actually going to keep that. All right. Just because I want to. Now, like I said, people are drawing this gay ass trend line. And I believe this is the start of it here. So we'll go here, and they're doing some shit like this. Okay, yeah, they're doing that. All right, they are doing that. And then once we break down there, they're doing some bullshit like this here. Okay. Or it could be here. This is a lot of space, so I'm not super duper excited about this. But anyways, that's kind of something that they're doing. Now, if we break this Tory trend line that we'll like to call it, then people are saying we're coming down here to, down here, 50s, 60s. We lose this trend line, then we're coming down to, the low 50s or some bullshit like that, which is very possible. Okay. Now, if we are going to see a retrace soon on the stock market, then we're obviously going to see one on Bitcoin too. Okay. And that one is going to look something similar to where we're at, here. If we have a bottom, then we have a bottom. If we don't, we're going to make a bottom down here somewhere, but we're looking like we're going to do a Model 2 accumulation here on the higher time frames. But once we find a bottom and we do start retracing them up, then most definitely could come back up into this area here. Okay, most definitely could come back up in this 99K, 100K area. No problem. Okay, we do have a lot of resistance above us, and it will take a fucking act of God to get up there. But if the stock market's going to drag us up, and Bitcoin and crypto has been handling this tariff stuff way better than the stock market, then I believe we can get up here. Okay, but we're going to take shit one at a time, level by level. We need to first find a bottom. And is it close? Man, I don't know. I don't want to have any bias. I really want to say we're going to have a bottom around this trend line right here, and the stock market is going to kind of turn around here early this week, maybe. So we'll see. We'll just have to see. I don't think crypto can withstand another 5% down and hang around this area here. Okay, I don't think it can do that. If we see another negative $1,500 to $2,000 day on the Dow, another 4 or 5% down, then crypto is gonna. I would be shocked if we hang around up here in this area. Okay, so we'll just have to see what happens. On New York Open on Monday is going to be very, very interesting, and I'm going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed watching what the fuck is going on there. Okay. And what's going to tell a lot is NQ and ES when we open up tomorrow. That'll tell me a lot as to what's going on. So I'm going to keep my eye on that too. All right. So there's that. So the levels, we got our trend lines. Let's go to here and let's find some. We have a 90-minute order block, okay? We have a 90-minute here. Now, with the higher time frames that we're looking at here, excuse me, we could do some sort of a, let's hope we do something like this without coming down to that 90-minute, or we're on the 4 hour. So I got a little confused. I saw that 4 hour order block and we do something like this here. Okay. So there's our 1, 2, 3 tap Model 2. Now Model 1, we come down here and hit this 4 hour. I believe there's some really large order blocks down there. I think maybe not. 16. Yeah, that got tapped. It's questionable though. We'll have to look at other exchanges. 21 hour. Yeah. Okay. So then anywhere back in this area too. Okay. Anywhere in this area, 21 hour. So once that 90 minutes starts to fail, okay, then we can start looking at that 78K area, which coincides. Nope, it doesn't. Sorry, we got to get down more. Okay, so that's Model 1 or Model 2. I don't know. That's this here. Okay, that would be this here. I believe that's Model 1. So we need to hold that Model 2 in that 21-hour order block. Okay. Once that 90-minute starts to take a shit, and I don't think there's anything else of any relevance in this area other than that 90, okay? So that's what I'm looking at. We have that 786 retrace area that I'm also, got my eye on, that is like right around here. And I think I have it plotted on Bybit. Yeah, so I've been talking about this for a while. Here's that area. Okay. Here's that area right here. 90-minute order block. Oh, man. I'm a wreck. I didn't get much sleep last night. And then here's a 786. Okay. Here's a 786 right here. And I have this level marked out, 79,129. That would also bring us down below the value area low. Okay, here's our value area low that we've been trading, with in this area that's been treating us so fucking beautifully and nice. Point of control, value area high of the range that we've been in for 6 weeks. Deviate below, I am definitely looking for a long here, okay? In this area, okay, 90-minute order block. 21-hour order block comes down here. So I'm going to plot this out and see what we can do here. So, boom. Rock and roll. All right. Rock and fucking roll. 21-hour, baby. 21-hour. Now, let's go down to 30-minute and see what we can come up with. Okay, 21-hour coincides with that 786. So if we blow through that 90-minute, then we can assume that we're heading down to that 786, and we're gonna get caught up in that 21-hour order block, and that might finish something like this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3 tap. We start losing this. The stock market is taking a fat shit. Ooh, baby. Then we're looking at somewhere down here. And that's the plan right now, okay? My plan, 90-minute order block, golden pocket area, number 1. Number 2, 786, 21-hour order block. After that, it's hold on to your seats, because there's some fucking shit going down, and we're going to keep an eye on, these over here, okay? We're going to keep an eye on all of this, because this is what's going to drive this next week, okay? What else do I got? Alts. I'm not going to mess with fucking alts right now. It's weekend stuff. Dominance is up, okay? Or we're pretty, stagnant. I think we're still up in this 62.5, 63 area. Do I want to say that we're kind of fucked here or not? Not really. We could be topping out. Very well. We had some super high time frame bear divs, I thought, on the weekly. Yeah. super high time frame bear divs on all three of these: RSI, MACD, market cipher. So I don't know if we are going to keep coming up very much. We very well could. We very well could. So we could have an alt season. Alts could fucking, if Bitcoin finds its legs, stock market finds its legs, starts to retrace, we want to retrace back up, I will be looking at SWI, Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum needs to get its ass in gear. If Ethereum is going to get its butt in gear, then Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. And if we're going to have any semblance of an alt season, Ethereum is going to lead the way. That's it. Ethereum is going to lead the way and get us out of it. But we are going to have some of these that are going to outperform like fucking mad. SWI, Atom, Link, and Pepe. Okay. SWI, Atom, Link, Pepe. I don't know, XRP maybe. Okay. I'm not going to exclude it as much as I dislike it. It's a tradable fucking asset that rips when it rips. I'm not going to exclude it. So these are the top ones up here. Okay. Atom, Sol, AVAX, ADA, maybe not XLM so much. We'll have to see. Pepe, definitely not Trump. I'm going to have to get down. My list got messed up. So these ones up here, and we'll talk more about that maybe tomorrow. And for sure, I'm going to put another update out tomorrow once futures opens. Okay. Once futures opens up tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see what goes on there, and we'll get a feel for what's going to happen on New York Open on Monday. All right. So that's where I'm going to leave it off. Don't forget, I'm going to post a link to KSEX and the affiliate link just in case anybody is thinking about switching over. Thank you in advance for doing that. We appreciate that. We really do. Anybody has any questions, to DM me. Okay, I get them all the time. I answer them as much as I can. You guys are great. This is the best community. I want to say this is, and I've been with a lot of them. Okay, I've been with a lot of them. I've been with Jay. Jay's great. This is better. Okay, this is better, and I'm not. I go where the vibe is good, and the vibe is fucking not even good. It's great. Okay. It's great. We're small, we're growing, and the vibe is going to stay the same. Okay. We're going to attract good people. I'm with Frankie. Frankie's great. Okay. Frankie and I trade the same. Okay. We do volume profiles, auction market theory, and I have geo and ranges and order blocks, and it's just that much better. It really is. Okay. This place is the best. You can't go wrong. Trust me, there isn't anywhere else that's better. If there is, then let me know and I'll check them out, and that's fine. There's going to be people in groups that are great, but hey, this group is top notch. Okay. Sorry. I kind of got off on that a little bit, but thank you all for the support, and you guys are all great. So have a great weekend.